join me in the Tehillim recital. Shir LaMalois, chapter 121. Shir LaMalois says, "In Elehori man yovi Ezri. Ezri mimad no yisish mavot zalit ela midraglach al yonum shemrach inei lo yonum v'lo yishon shomer Yisrael. Adonai shemrach Adonai tzilach al yad yiminach yom Hashem shlo yakek v'yireh b'loilo. Adonai yishmorch mikol roi yishmor es nafshecho. Adonai yishmor tzizcho v'yecho miyad tov yad oilom." Mitzvah of tzedakah, especially when we do it together, has a special quality. Grab a coin, throw it in your pushka, and let's hope we get in imminently the redemption. We all know the concept of going according to majority. Democracies, governments are decided by majority. Laws are decided by the majority. Simple concept. Majority rules. And this is true in Torah. The Torah says, Acharei Rabim Lahatois. We have to go according to majority opinion. Shammai and Hillel, why do we follow Hillel? Because Hillel had the majority of the Rabbonim, of the sages. So here is a question. What happened with the story of the Meraglim? Moshe Rabbeinu sends 12 Nesiim, righteous, holy people, to bring a report about the state, the situation of Eretz Yisrael, and how we are going to go conquer it. Of those 12, 10 say we will not be able to go there. It's a lost case. There's no way we are going to be able to conquer the land. 2 of them, Yeshua ben Nun and Kalev ben Yefuneh, they are of the minority opinion. And they say, Oloi nale, we will be able to go up. Now the Jews, when they hear this from their leaders, they have over here the 12 of the Nisim, their princes, their holiest people, their leaders. 10 say no, and 2 say yes. According to halacha, they must follow the opinion of the 10 who say no. So why were they then punished? That God said, none of you will enter the land of Israel. Why? They did what they're supposed to. Torah says, I have to follow majority rule. There's a beautiful story in the Talmud. A Roman asked one of the sages, telling them, you claim to be God-fearing, you claim to follow your Torah precepts, you are not. So why? The Torah says, you have to go according to majority. What are there more? Believers in God, as the Jewish people, or the rest of humanity that are either idol worshippers or don't believe at all? There is certainly a majority that does not believe in God. So your Torah says, believe in God. Yeah, I'm sorry. Your Torah, yes, says that too. But your Torah says that you have to go according to majority. Why don't you follow the majority opinion? And the sage answered to him, when is the law of going according to majority applicable? Is when there is a doubt. There's a difference of opinion. And there is a doubt as whose opinion to follow. So we say we go according to majority. There is no doubt about following the Torah. There is no doubt about the existence of God. There is no doubt about the truth of God's word is in the Torah. So there could be so many more people disagreeing, but there is no question. When there is no question, there's nothing to debate. This is what happened over here. Just like the Torah is true, Moshe is true. Moshe Rabbeinu told the people on behalf of God, we can go. We will be able to conquer the land. This is our journey. This is why we came out of Egypt. This is why we received the Torah, to go and live and practice Judaism in the land of Israel. So what happens now, there's a group of people who, some of them, granted, the majority claim we won't be able. There is no doubt, there is no place to doubt the words of Moshe Rabbeinu. There is no place to doubt the words of the Torah. And therefore, they had no reason to go and follow the opinion of the majority and rebel against Moshe Rabbeinu, which is what they did. And start crying, why did you take us out of Egypt? And so on and so forth. we don't doubt the words of Moshe Rabbeinu, even when the majority disagrees. What a message for us today. We heard from Moshe Rabbeinu of our generation that we are at the threshold of Gula and we need to add just a little in the realm of goodness and kindness, add another mitzvah. We have questions. We have questioners. Irrelevant. We don't doubt for a moment that the word of Moshe Rabbeinu of our generation is true, and indeed, any moment we will find ourselves in the Beis HaMikdash with Mashiach, with the Moshe Rabbeinu of our generation, into the ultimate redemption. Please God, now